All right, Shalom. I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Honors to the elders Amanda, Elder Sagalaw, Elder Yahweh Call, peace, blessings, protection to the men and women who's currently waiting for the return of our Adonai power. And I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I guess keep a watch, keep a firm watch, because we're definitely in some evil times, all right, and to be a time really to be more circumspect than ever, all right, because you see all this just that's transpiring on the earth, all right, with all these different wars over the place, all right, wars that, especially what happened yesterday in with the war between Iran and Israel, man. All right, in which soon all these nations are going to be completely tagged in, and it's just going to get fully overblown. But this article right here that I pretty much found, all right, while all of this is going on. Babylon is being pressed, man, on pretty much on every side, man. These you see the two senators, two political figures got murdered. All right, so you have sedition, you have all these different uproars to the people, and they've been warning people about sleeper cells. All right, we know we already got here. We already got militia groups, all right, and all these different extremist groups, all right. This place truly is like a powder keg, waiting to happen, man. We really can go into a purge like the movie Purge, like a purge-like situation, man, where it's going to get really bad out here on the streets. All right, so let me read this, and then I'm going to get into the scriptures. Right-wing media weaponized Israel's strike on Iran to fearmonger about millions of jihadi sleeper cells in our country, thanks to Democrats' open the border policies. And you've seen that, all right, where the borders is open, people just walking past the border, so and really it was a lot more so military aged men, young men crossing the border, all right. There was women and children, all right, for the most part, but for the most part they were looked like military age young able-bodied men crossing over, all right. But it says Biden let millions of people into America. Iran might activate some sleeper cells against America. And it says after Israel launched airstrikes on Iranian nuclear and residential infrastructure on June 12th, right-wing media figures rushed to fearmonger that supposed democratic open border policies allow Iranian sleeper cells into the country that might now execute terrorist attacks on U.S. soil. All right, and I think beginning of the year, I think it was beginning of the year, or I don't know, maybe a little bit into last year, they were telling people about gathering in large venues, all right, large crowds, all right, for warning about this type of situation, all right. So we're just really hitting the summer, so to speak, all right. And there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on this year, but it just, the start of the summer has really kicked into high gear, man. It says Israel announced that it initiated a series of strikes aimed at Israel nuclear facilities and missile factories. All right, we know that. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to just get down to this, what this guy says, Charlie Clark. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Clark warned his followers, keep your head on the swivel. Biden let millions of people into America. Iran might activate some sleeper cells. Stay armed, all right? And she also claimed, I moved down to the bottom, there are millions of jihadi sleeper cells in our country thanks to Democrat open border policies. All right, hey, and just thinking about this. All right, if they don't get what they want, just speaking as a man concerning all these events and mainly these protests, if they don't get what they want out of these protests, they're going to get it from somewhere, whether it be a false flag or Black Swan event, but they're going to get the desired effect that they want, and what is that? Martial law, man. All right, martial law to kick in, and all right, for these people, constitutional rights to be removed, to be stripped, man. All right, and for them to really gain full control, which these people protesting, which they don't want anyway. All right, but America, for the most part, it's really not a country. It's a corporation. All right, it's a business. But let me get right into the scriptures. Let me just get right here. All right, and I'm gonna start at let me start at First Thessalonians 5 and 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye need not that I write unto you. For ye yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, as shall veil upon a woman with child, all right, and they shall not escape. All right, you still have a lot of our people that are blinded, oblivious, all right, to what's really going on out here, man. Showing you that the Lord is powerful. He casts these people in outer darkness. You have some people that's up on the game that understand we're in World War III, but then you have some people that's totally oblivious, man. Even when you got, even when you have the internet and all these means of gathering information, hey, the Lord has put a lot of people into a sleeper, man. All right. So let me read this, the book of Jeremiah 51:12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. All right. Set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes, for the Lord, for the Adonai have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. All right. So you see, remember they were coming across on boats and all types of different stuff, man. Clearly they know that this place is compromised, and it's really been falling, all right, for the most part. All right, and like any corporation or any business, when things go bad, they're not going to get their employees the heads up, all right, that corporation going to build. Most of these jobs, they'll hand people pink slips or certain things, all right, if the company go bankrupt. But it's the same way with this place. They're not going to give these people a heads up, so to speak. But hey, you see that, man? The Lord has prepared ambushes for this place, man. All right. It's the book of Job 18:10. All right, the snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him, all right, to his feet. All right, terror shall make him afraid on every side, because now these nations, all right, they're fully angry with Babylon the Great, man. All right, and believe it or not, it's been that way for a while, and they've been really tolerant. But now, hey, these nations are angry, man. All right, and I think they pretty much know that they're not going to have no peace until Babylon is put down. All right. Let me grab this, the book of Luke 18:10. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning from heaven. All right. I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. All right. And lightning comes down pretty fast. And you see this place. It's pretty much coming down, all right, pretty fast. Things are moving super quick, man. All right. Things are moving very quick. All right. So let me go to 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant. because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walking about, all right, seeking whom he may devour, all right, as a roaring lion, because it says, the scripture say, lo unto you, the devil has come down, having great wrath, all right, because he knows that he has, all right, but a short time, all right. This message, all right, is this is a terrifying message, all right. These prophecies, all right, and just hearing these things, period, all right, seeing the things that's going on in this place, these people are in fear, man. Let me go to a few quick scriptures. 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right. Be ye therefore sober. You go into the etymology of that word sober. It means to be calm and collected. All right. And that's really mainly speaking to those of us who have been who are in the faith, man. All right. Because if these people really understood from a spiritual standpoint what was going on, all right, they will pretty much be rejoicing, man. But there's going to be all hell on the streets, man, panicking and everything, man. All right. Which, for the most part, they will draw that desired effect from these people once these gas prices shoot through the roof, and it affects these trucking industries like the 2008 situation, but worse, way worse. All right, you're going to see people scrambling again at these stores, and what they're probably going to do, lock things down. Probably going to do what they did, ration certain things out. You can't buy over a certain amount. All right, you're going to see hoarding. All right, people are going to be fighting in these stores. All right, panicking. But we know that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, these things are supposed to happen. This is the last one, 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein, all right, shall be burned up. We're at the end of this place, and it was prophesied that this place is going to be it's going to end with fire, not like the former world that was got destroyed with water, but this place is going to melt with thermonuclear fire. All right, so yeah, just of course, those of us in this faith were watching, but just keeping an eye open for all things, man, because any time we could be uprooted and having to go bounce from one place to another. All right, we're in a time where the scriptures say, be as pilgrims upon the face of the earth. All right, so I pray that this lesson was edifying, and with that, I would like to say shalom.